Hello, Drs. Baker and On. It's me, Pilar, and I am going to be talking briefly about Leaders Eat Last, which is the book that my team and I read several months ago and presented several weeks ago. Here we go. So mine was part 7, A Society of Addicts, and that was really focused on the main theme being current generations addicted to social media and how the removal of face-to-face interactions in business can cause communication issues and a decrease in our likelihood of building those lasting relationships. So how I saw this is linking to what the work that we do in education was really understanding people. And when working with our teams closely to set goals and building those relationships also with students and having that just commitment to the whole community, taking more time in those day-to-day tasks, understanding the why behind a lot of things. Again, always just going back to that, tying into communication, because I think that with the loss, and well, not just I think, but Simon Sinek says, that loss of the impact of the instant gratification and that loss of face-to-face communication has that detrimental effect because you're not as committed to something that you don't have a relationship to. So not just focusing on those numbers, paying attention to the actual work that's being done and looking for ways to help more and blame less. So those were the important parts of part 7. And then part 8, in becoming a leader, the main takeaways were serving others is the best thing that you can do for yourself. He akined it to the 12-step program and needing to lead and help others get through the work that they're struggling in because we've all struggled. So leadership not being about who has the power, but who can help others move up in their career and in their lives. And that the team needs a purpose, a challenge that outsizes the resources that they have. Leadership implications for that would be setting an example and becoming the leader that you would want to have, taking responsibility and doing more than what's asked, creating an environment where failure is okay and change is okay too, which we know change can be really hard for our folks. So really talking through and leaning on those relationships and giving teams work toward things that are attainable, right? Helping to create that vision collectively as well. And then we thought it would be fun to have students. So I got a chance to meet with a group of my students and shared the work that I was doing and had them come up with a little skit.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
She's so
hello?
I think she's a princess, Wilson.
Yeah.
She's a
Hello?
singer, she wrote her songs.
Yeah.
She's a dancer.
So we know that that happens often. All right, and
Part 7. Often kids are on social media more than they talk face to face, behind a screen, and we often forget our social skills and how to communicate with others in person.
all right. So I think that those kiddos did a nice job of capturing. And then the last one on becoming a leader.
Part 8. Serving others is the best thing you can do. And leadership is not about who has the power, but who can help others to move up in their careers and even their lives.
Things that interest me are recycling to help the earth. When I grew up, I wanted to be an investigator.
Ways I help in my community: recycling, being kind, promoting school events, being a leader in the classroom, helping my teachers in school, and making everyone feel included. In a championship game, my soccer team was
Just going to pause for a second. So Simon Sinek talks about the young people today and how they really need to connect to something that feels purposeful to them. So like the topics that the kids are sharing around recycling and doing things that matter for a greater cause.
down 2-0 at halftime. After a speech from my coach, my team started connecting and bonding. With our positive attitude and perseverance, we came back 3-2 and won. A team needs a purpose and a challenge.
Something that motivates me is when people encourage me to do better. One of my favorite teachers, Mr. McCarthy, is my favorite because we connect on similar interests such as basketball.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed part 7 and 8.
Heart 8.
All right. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you soon.